Hello and welcome. I'm Dwayne Lessner from Technical Marketing at Nutanix, and today we're going to take a look on how to configure our AWS VPN for Nutanix clusters. We're only going to focus on the AWS part as the on-prem side just has way too many options. So let's get started. To get connected to our on-prem environment from AWS, we are going to create our customer gateway, which gives the information of the on-prem side. So we do need to know our on-prem public IP of our firewall that we're going to be using. We're then going to create the virtual private gateway on the AWS side. And then once we have those two things in place, we can make the connection. And then we're going to double check that in our private route table, we have a route for our on-prem environment going towards the virtual private gateway so we can get our traffic going to on-prem. Let's get started. So we are in our AWS account in the central region. If you go into VPC, Virtual Private Cloud, is where you'll find the connectivity for VPN information. So first we'll create our customer gateway, Canada 1. Then we'll just do static, and then we know our private IP or public IP on our firewall, and then we'll leave that blank. So we'll just be using pre-shared key. Close. So that is the first part. And then we'll create our virtual private gateway. We'll create a new one. Going to Canada. We'll just use the default. We're not using BGP, so we don't really need an ASN anyway. Create private gateway. Close. And now we can make our VPN connection. Create the VPN. Connecting the worlds. We'll pick our gateway that we just created. We have an existing gateway, so here's our gateway we just created using static routing. And here we'll put in our on-prem environment that we want traffic to flow to. And we should be good here. We will do our own pre-shared key. We're just going to do the one tunnel. Everything else we can let AWS provide the options for. So we'll hit create. So now that we have the VPN available, we need to attach the VPN to our VPC that we're going to be using. So attach to VPC our clusters. And after this is attached, we can then go ensure that we have the routing in place for our traffic to go back to on-prem. So it's attached. So now if we go into route tables, go into our private subnet, add a route. So now any of our on-prem traffic can now go through our virtual private gateway. And that should get you going. Once you configure the on-prem side of your connection, you'll be able to easily move your workloads into AWS and move them back if you need to. Thanks for watching.